What is up, man? Good afternoon. We got the Saints and the Patriots. All right, man. Oops, okay. I got the wrong scoreboard up. Hold on a second. Gotta fix that. Hold on. I was testing something out with the scoreboard, and I gotta get the right one up on there. Give me a second to see this thing. I was testing a new scoreboard, and all right, let's do it. Oh, there we go. All right, good. Now I changed it. All right, we got Adam. We got RBX Rants, Bucks Rays Bolts. Saints. The Saints actually have played. There's been one game where they got blown out. That was Seattle. The other games they've had chances to win. They were right there in the Buffalo game. They were there in the Arizona game, the San Francisco game. So they've Seattle's the only one they've really gotten blown out on. But hopefully they can get two in a row. They get two in a row. Hope they get two in a row here. So, hope they get two in a row coming up. So, oh man. So the Jets lost. They're still over. So Takalo. Today's a nice day. Not overly muggy. What is the weather for coming up next week? Let's see. Fix that. 82 degrees today. All right. Man, no 90s. Rest of the week. Man, no 90s. Man. Yeah, that game was offensively last night was horrible, man. I mean, neither team can score points last night. I mean, it was 17-10 for the longest time until LSU got a field goal at the end. But man, LSU's offense is horrible. They can't. I mean, if it's one thing, and there's something else. Yesterday it was execution. So anyway, but we got Drake Maye versus Spencer Rattler. Man, that's weird. It's weird watching the Patriots and the Saints play. It's not Brady versus Breeze. It's Drake Maye versus Spencer Rattler. 3-2 New England versus 1-4 New Orleans here in the Caesars Superdome. As people dress up like crazy for games, man. Some people dress up like crazy, man. Oh yeah, you were watching that, Adam. They just sat on the ball around midfield. They didn't call a timeout, and they went to the halftime. That's just a losing team right there. That's a losing team that just doesn't even try to score. They even try to score. What's up, Jerry? Yeah, game day, man. Can we get two in a row? Can we get two in a row? Rue's here. Rue's happy. He's here. Rue wants 2 wins. But, maybe I shouldn't do the game because when I didn't do the game last week, they won. So we'll see. I forgot Stephon Diggs plays for New England. So Rattler last week, 3 for 225, 1 touchdown, no interceptions. We need to throw the ball more to Shaheed deep. I don't know why we did it one time last week and then didn't do it again. What the hell, man? A lot of teams do that. I don't know why teams do that, man. They don't stick with what works. So what's up, Bow Down? Yeah, that's why the Jets are 0 and whatever, man. Hello, Joe, over there on Saint Central. Over on Saint Central, let's see here. Yeah. He's trying to spam. Yeah, he's trying to spam the chat over there on Saint Central. Yeah. Get out of here. But yeah. Oh wait, man. So we'll see what the Saints do today, man. They just be in the game, man. Just be in the game, have a chance to win at the end. That'll make a lot of Saints fans happy. Just have a chance to win at the end, man. And maybe pull it out. We'll see now. We'll see what happens. Bang. Fields had under 50 yards passing. That's all they threw the ball, 50 yards. That's like Les Miles, like, The Washington Parish Fair is coming up. That's like a big. It's like I think it's the biggest fair in the state. All right, man. So I'm ready for the game, man. Ready for the game. Who's sleeping? Should I wake him up? Should I wake him up, man? So it's got time to get up, man. Can't waste his day sleeping. So. Oh, I got it. That's right. They take the sacks off the passing yardage in the NFL. So knew that, Chip. College it goes off the rushing yards. NFL they do the. All right, man, we got football coming up, man. We got the Saints and the Patriots from the Caesars Superdome. Man, I'm going CBS again. CBS again, man. Yeah, they ran the ball better, Brian, but the offensive line still sometimes can't really hold blocks, and the red zone offense was horrible last night. Nussmeier throws a dumb interception. Juwan Johnson fumbles. Then we get a field goal at the end. We could have had a touchdown. Nussmeier fumbles. They just didn't execute yesterday. After having 2 weeks off, that's how they come out. So, they better get their shit together. they better get their shit together because Vanderbilt's going to beat LSU next week. Chris Helton dropped the touchdown pass. Or could have been a touchdown pass. He dropped that. They just didn't execute it today. They could have had a lot more points in 20, but that's what they scored. They scored 20. Like I said, you are what your record says you are. This is what the LSU's offense is. They score 20 points a game. So, yeah, Chase Young's playing today. Man, I was expecting Bo Nix to have some fancy points today against the Jets, and he majorly disappointed me today. Oh well. Yeah, Vanderbilt hung with Alabama. Vanderbilt, LSU's losing next week to Vanderbilt. They're not beating Vanderbilt because we're gonna go up there and score like 17 points, 20 points, and we're gonna lose. Does anybody really think that we're going to go out there and all of a sudden score 30, 35 points next week? No, we're going to score between 17 and 20. That's what we score. And Brian Kelly said the offense was. Remember he yelled at Michael Cable about when he asked about the pathetic offense in the Florida game, and the offense is still freaking bad. Broncos defense got me 17 points. It's nice. Yeah, Bo Nix got me nothing. He did have a touchdown, but bad. All right, who's going to ball first? Is it going to be the Saints or is it going to be New England? But Chase Young's playing today, man. That's good. He's good. It's good for our defensive, line rotation. Plus, they signed to a big contract in the off season. Yeah. All right, let's go, man. Let's see. Come on, Saints. Let's go. Let's get. Saints get the ball first. We'll see the Saints with the ball first. Let's go. So New England will tee it up, and there's the most exciting play. The kickoff, and it's going to be returnable to the 10, 15, 20, up to the 24-yard line. So first and 10, New Orleans at their own 24-yard line. Spencer Rattler coming on the field. He played well. He's been playing well. He's not going to light up the passing yardage, but he hasn't really. Had a really that one Seattle he had a bad game, but the whole team had played bad against Seattle, not just him. All right, first and 10 to 25. They'll go shotgun. Rattler back to throw, and going to go deep down the field to Shaheed, and got it down to the 25 to the 22-yard line. Oh, I'm sorry, that was Olave. Excuse me, that was Olave. First down, Saints. That was Olave with the catch. Man. Tiger Rain starting to not defend Brad Davis anymore. Man, dude, that was Olave with the deep ball. I just assumed that was Shaheed. I saw the 2, and I thought that was 22, but it was 12. So Olave holds on to it. First and 10 at the 22-yard line of New England. As they're going to play action, Rattler catch made by Johnson and gets about 2 or 3. Man, nice play. Man, who is this team? Who is this team? All right, so it'll be second down and about 8 coming up. Hey, okay, use this up. Don't get buzzed. 2nd and 8 at the 20. Pistol formation. There's a toss to Kamara, and he's going left, and he gets about 3 maybe. So what's up? Eagle fan? Yeah, the Jets. Yeah, our red zone struggles. We're like bottom of the league and converting the red zone for touchdowns. 3rd and 4. Ball the 16. Rattler looking to throw. They bring pressure and throws. Catch. Nope. As Lobby couldn't hold on to it. Wouldn't have been a first down anyway. It's 4th down. We can't get. We just cannot get touchdowns in the red zone. And they're going to blitz Rattler on 3rd downs. So Groupie's 10 for 15 on field goals. He's missed 5 field goals this season. Missed 2 last week. I thought he would be a goner. 35-yard field goal. Kick is good. 3-0 Saints. What's up, Electric Larry? So Groupie makes that one, and it's 3-0 New Orleans. So Electric Larry. So we had a decent drive going until we can't get a frickin' touchdown, but can't get a touchdown. But anyway, 3-0. Man. I thought that was gonna be the draw. I thought we were gonna get a touchdown there, man. I was getting all excited, and we get a field goal. Bring out Morton Anderson on for field goal. Come on, Jim Moore. Bring out Morton Anderson for a field goal. Yeah, Lave's been catching the ball last 2 weeks. Now he had against San Francisco. He had a bad game. Dropped a touchdown ball. That really hurt the Saints early in the game. And then Groupie missed the field goal on the same drive. So Lave's been holding on to the ball. I haven't been yelling at him that much last few games. But think he had 7 catches last week. So microphone is not muted. Yeah. Yeah, because we can't get it done in the red zone. Where's Marie? Where is Marie? Oh, she's sleeping. She's sleeping on the chair. Kickoff time. Yeah, Marie's sleeping on the chair. Yeah, animals are sleeping. I don't know why. That's gonna be a touchback. It's gonna be a touchback. So Drake Maye and the Patriots are gonna come out. Hello, Bucks, Rays, Bolts. I'm gonna bet on the Saints today. I'm gonna bet on the Saints today. I'm I'm betting the Saints today. Yeah, I mean, Nussmeier was getting hit last night. 1st and 10, New England. And Nussmeier was getting hit last night. I mean, they scored 20 points. Here's a handoff. And Stevenson gets up to about, I think it's Ramondre Stevenson, gets about 4 yards. Will Campbell. Yeah, Will Campbell's going to go against probably Chase Young. Will Campbell, rookie out of LSU. Yeah, good to see Chase Young back in the rotation, the defensive line. 2nd and 5 for New England at the 41, and they're gonna hand it off again. It's a handoff. They're gonna lose about 3 yards, maybe 4. As that play was doomed from the start. 3rd down. 3rd down. 3rd and about. That's what they're going to call it. You know, they always give forward. They always give forward progress. So 3rd down here for New England. 3rd and 9. Ball's back at the 36. Maye back the rope, steps up, catch wide open, caught. 1st down to the 35. Sorry, the 45, up to the 47-yard line. That guy was pinned. Dude was wide open, man. Who didn't cover, man? Who didn't cover? Who didn't? We got a fall. We had a guy fall down. Who fell down? Was that Kool-Aid that fell down? Oh man, I think that was Kool-Aid that fell down. 1st and 10. Maye gonna go deep down the field and got a guy wide open, caught at the 10, down to the 5, touchdown. Jeez Louise, Sanker got torched. That was Demario Douglas with a touchdown. No, Sanker's been playing well. He got torched on that. Our secondary got torched on that drive. Torched. Man. Here comes the extra point. That's up and it is good. 7-3 New England. Man, we had them third. We had them 3rd and long. They get the 1st down, and then they get the touchdown as Sanker. Sanker's been playing well this year. Didn't play well on that play. Man. Who was the best SE? Alabama. Alabama's the best SEC team. That's probably going to upset Matt Moscona. Because, he's been saying Alabama's been burning for 2 years now. He's been wrong. So. Texas A&M was a good choice, Brian. A&M is a good choice. Should I have started Daniel Jones or Drake May? Who are the Colts playing? I know. Going off that drive, you should have started Drake May. But yeah, A&M is. It's kind of hard to argue against that because another team that's going to beat LSU is Texas A&M. LSU got some. They got some. Tough games coming up. I can't believe, I'm going to say, Vanderbilt, man. Yeah. Yeah, because he thinks since Saban's gone, they're gonna. I don't know what he means by burning. I mean, Alabama's not going to be a 6-6 football team. So I don't understand when he says burning. What does he mean? But a lot of LSU fans thought that since Saban was gone, Alabama's going to suck, man. They're going to suck like they before. No, they're not, man. Are they going to be as dominant as where they are under Saban? No. But the landscape has changed, so. Kickoff time. So it's 7-3 New England. 10:52 to go in this first quarter. Yeah, Kirby just can't beat Alabama in the regular season. Return to the 15 to the 20. Up to the 25. Up to the 27-yard line goes Tipton. Yeah, Kirby just can't beat Alabama in the regular season. Well, he did beat them at one time in a championship game, but the last two seasons, Alabama's had their number. All right, 1st and 10, New Orleans at the 27. And it's Rattler. Gets a snap, play action, and dumps it to that's Miller, who'll get to the 30. There's a flag down. Flag down. What's up, Randall? Well, Tulane won also on. Oh, we got legal contact. Gets the defense. Yeah, Tulane won. LSU won. So last week, LSU was off. Tulane was off. So it gave the Saints an opportunity to win. They did. So, but yeah, LSU wins. Tulane wins. Saints can't. We could have Drew Brees playing tonight, and they would find a way to lose since those two teams won. All right, 1st and 10 at the 32. He got Miller on the carry. He'll get up to the 34-yard line. But I'm surprised we haven't run Devin with Neal, that guy rookie from Kansas. I thought he would be really. I thought he'd play a lot this year. Second and 7 at the 34-yard line. Their own 34 for the Saints. There's Rattler back to throw. And going to run. We'll get to the 40, up to the 44. That's a first down. Slides for the first down. First down, Saints. What about Nussmeier running the ball yesterday? He actually took off and ran, like, from the get-go on one play. Like, man. All right, 1st and 10 to 43. There's a pass out to Foster Murrow, and he gets up to the 50-yard line. Foster Murrow with the catch. Second down. That was a 9-yard gain. They're gonna mark up at the 49. There's a handoff to Miller. It's a first down across the 45 to the 44. Kendrick Miller's been playing really well, man. Last several games. He's been the back that we thought that we were getting a few years ago, but he's always been hurt. Now, he always was talented coming out of TCU. He just was hurt. So, Hey, Caesar, I thought Caesar Ruiz was out. I thought he was. I just saw Caesar Salad in the game. I thought he was like out for a few weeks. I guess not. Oh well. Oh well. Yeah, I thought he was out. Go back. So I'm back. All right. So we had an injury timeout. But yeah, I thought Simpkins was played better than Ruiz, but I thought I read somewhere where he wasn't Caesar wasn't playing this week, but he's in the game, so apparently I was wrong. But yeah. Yeah, Ruiz, Caesar he's had a bad year, man. He's had a bad year. So yeah, whatever happened? Did Project Pete retire? Whatever happened to him? Whatever happened to Project Pete, man? All right, so Landry walks off the field for New England. 1st and 10 for the Saints. 8:34 to go in the first quarter. Rattler takes a snap and catch made by Kamara up to the 39-yard line. What's up, Joyce? Member gain in the house. Member gain in the house. 2nd and 4 for the Saints. So ball's at the 38. Kamara on the carry. That's a first down across the 35 to about the 32-yard line. First down, Saints. Man, first down, Saints. How y'all digging the new scoreboard? I found it online, and I kind of like it because I don't have to mess with the score. 1st and 10 at the 32. Get a little shovel pass. That's to Shaheed. And he'll get... No, man. Good defense. Gets nothing. Nothing. Yeah. Yeah, not many people picked the Giants to win. I didn't pick them. I picked... And I usually don't like picking road teams on Thursday nights. But I just thought Philadelphia would win that game. But Jackson Dart looks like the real deal. So ball's at the 32-yard line. There's Rattler back to throw. And it's a catch made at the 28-yard line. Who was that? That was, nope. That's Shaheed. It was a Shaheed with the catch. Be 3rd down now. I like that. I like this scoreboard. You like this scoreboard better? Or other one? You like this one much better? So it's 3rd and 5 at the 27. All right, back to throw his Rattler. And steps up, going to go deep, and caught at the 10, 5, down to the, ooh, the flag down. There's a flag down as Vele with the catch, but there's a flag down. Holding gets the offense. Son of a bitch, man. God damn it. Yeah, that's a hold. Son of a bitch, man. Son of a bitch, man. God damn, man. Hit first and goal, man. Rattler back on 3rd and 15. Dumps it to Kamara. And he'll get out of bounds at the 30-yard line. Yeah, Carmichael works for Sean Payton, right? He was always a puppet for Sean Payton. So 4th and 8, and we're going to bring out Groupie. Damn, man. Oh, we had 1st and goal, man. Okay, like the new one. Okay. 48-yard field goal by Groupie. Kick is up, and it is good. So Groupie's 2 for 2. It's now 7-6. Man. God damn, man. And Banks has been playing good this year, man. Banks has been playing good this year. And just, it was a hold. I like the new one. Okay, then I'll keep this one. Damn, man. I was hoping to be like a hole against our defense or something. So Groupie's 2 for 2, man. Well, Groupie was solid last year. I'm really surprised that he's struggling this year because I really thought he took a step last year at being a good kicker, but he's missed 5 kicks so far. And how many games he played? 5? It's too many. Yeah. Yeah, when we need to get touchdowns, that play might hurt us. So, but man, what are we gonna do about Tyler Shutt, man? I mean, Rattler's not playing horrible. He's not throwing interceptions. I get it. You got to win football games, but I don't know. I don't know what they're going to do with Shucks, but yeah, that was a hold though. He had it was a hold. He had him and put him to the ground, but you're right. Every time we seems like we get a good play, there's a penalty that goes against us, and but will Brian Kelly do that? And the offensive line has been, we got a totally different offensive line from last year, and we're seeing the same results from we ran the ball well yesterday, but sometimes they just don't open up holes like they should. Doesn't seem like they're very physical at times. Field goal time. Remember field goal time. Kickoff time. We already had a field goal. It's kickoff time. There's Kickoff. And be a short kick, return to 10, 15, 20, 25, up to the 30-yard line. That's where New England will have it. With 4:58 to go in the first quarter. Wow. Yeah, people forget Davis was here, like Ogeron's last year, right? All right, so 1st and 10 in New England. They got a touchdown on their first possession. So they go straight Maye in the shotgun. Looking to throw. And over the middle, catch made, but at the 35, it's a nice tackle by Pete Werner. But a Hopper with the catch. 2nd and 5. A-Chain for the Dolphins. I remember, I know LSU fans know all about A-Chan. Ran all over LSU back in 2022. 2nd and 5. At the 35, their own 35. Maye pumps, and now going to scramble, and he'll get to about the 39. It'll be 3rd down. Saints haven't had an elite offensive line. Other than Caesar Ruiz, man, the line's okay. If they put Simpkins in, I think he's better than Ruiz, but Ruiz is our weak link on the line this year. 3rd and 2. 3rd and 2, and there goes shotgun. Maye. And scrambles, now backpedals, throws it deep down the field. Got a guy wide open, caught 25. Again, down to the 20, to the 15, to the 10, to the 5. Touchdown. What are we doing on defense, man? That's Douglas again. Son of a bitch, man. Is that Sanker again, man? Man, Sanker's been playing really, really well, man, until today. Fuck, man. Who didn't cover, man? Jesus Christ, man. Man, I don't think it was Sanker. I don't think that was Sanker's responsibility. Son of a bitch, man. Wait, they call holding. Oh, passing. Wait, they call pass interference. What? They call pass interference against the Patriots. Hey, looks like they call pass interference against the Patriots. That was a really late call. What do they call? I don't see anything there. What did they call there? All right, so I don't know, man. That looked. I don't know where's the offensive pass interference. Now we got a whistle. It's crazy. They called that on Stephon Diggs? I don't know about that, man. I think the referees. I don't know what they. 3rd and 12, so no touchdown. They call that a offensive pass interference, but all right, so 3rd and 12 at the 29-yard line. Their own 29 for New England. It's Maye back to throw. And going to go deep down the field again. And that's going to be... Now there's another flag down. Oh, it's a makeup call. It's a makeup call. That was a makeup call.
See how the defender reaches on Diggs, just puts a left hand in there. It's a stalemate and a stand. There's no advantage, disadvantage there.
Oh, man, what the fuck, man? These refs are garbage. The 1st and 10, there's a handoff as Stevenson gets up to the 43-yard line. I'm sorry, it was Henderson, excuse me. Henderson. Man. 2nd and 3 coming up. 2nd and 3 coming up here for New England. Yeah, these zebras have made some bad calls on those back-to-back plays. New England should have had a touchdown. 2nd and 3 from the 44 of New Orleans. Here's a little toss. And it's going to go nowhere. Be 3rd and 3. Well, now we got a flag down. Pulling against the defense. But how did our defensive lineman held? Flag. All right, 1st and 10, New England at the 39 of New Orleans. Drake Maye pumps and a shovel pass to the right side of the 35 to the 30, and that's close to the 1st down yard marker for Henderson. Man, 2nd and 1. Man, we're just like right there to make a play defensively, and we just haven't made a play yet. But we were like right there. We're like right there, and then they were not right there. 2nd and 1. We got a minute and 30 here to go in the first. Ball's at the 29-yard line. Maye under center. Handoff as Henderson gets a 1st down to the close to the 25-yard line. Need some more iced tea. So 1st and 10 at the New Orleans 25-yard line. Drake Maye in the shotgun. Back to throw. And going to step up and now throw. And got a guy open in the end zone. Touchdown. That's Kayshon Boutte. There's a touchdown. It's Kayshon Boutte with the touchdown. The ex-LSU receiver. Man. It was good coverage by Kool-Aid, but just a really good throw by Drake Maye. So now, they get their touchdown that they should have had. It's now 13-6. Yeah, Booty went to LSU. Extra point is good. It's now 14-6. Yeah, so they get the touchdown that they should have had several plays ago. And they get something to drink. Oh, man. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns for New England. Saints have 2 drives, 2 field goals. We're not going to win. We're not going to win trading. No, we're not going to win that. So here's a bounce at the. Oh, that didn't go to landing zone. Saints are going to have it at the 40-yard. We got to score a touchdown here, man. The ball's at the 40. We gotta get a touchdown on this drive. We had the ball at the 40. We gotta get a touchdown. But Kool-Aid. One good thing about Kool-Aid, he has a chance to maybe, be our number 1 cornerback. But he had 1 good game last week. But that was a really good throw by Maye. All right, so ball at the 40. And they'll give it to Kamara. He'll get to the 45, but the 40, he gets to the 47-yard line. 2nd and 3. Was that the last play of the quarter? If we can go get a touchdown on this drive and then play some freaking defense. 2nd and 3. And that's going to be end of the quarter. End of the quarter. It's now 14-6. New England. So, 14-6. Oh man. We just need to. I get a touchdown on this drive, man. We got to find a way to get a touchdown on this drive. They got to find a way to get a touchdown on this drive. I was really hoping Kool-Aid would take a step to being our number 1 cornerback this year, but he's been more missed than hit this year. They got 27's been awful. I think he's hurt. I think he's not playing today. But 27's been awful. We still need some secondary help. either in the draft or free agency. He's probably going to have to be in the draft. We don't have the money to go out and, we shouldn't go out and get a big free agent. Because we're not competing for anything. They just need to scout well and maybe get some secondary help in the draft next year. Should have kept my. No, they needed to cut bait with him. They should have traded him when Sean Payton quit. They could have got a lot more draft capital for him. What they should have done, they should have traded Lattimore, Michael Thomas, and probably Cam Jordan, Kamara, DeMario Davis. I mean, they could have got a lot of draft capital several years ago if they would have just rebuilt then. But 2nd and 3, as Miller on the carry, and he'll get across midfield. That's a first down. Kendrick Miller's been running hard, man. 1st and 10. 1st and 10. Still, I would like to see us get the ball to Kamara more in space. But all right, so 1st and 10 at midfield. Rattler, play action. And gonna run, and he'll get only 2 yards. I think he wanted to go deep, but there was nobody. I guess there was nobody open. 2nd down and 9. And look at the Panthers, man, hanging with the Cowboys. We got Banks is down for the Saints. No, not Banks. He's our left tackle. Hopefully hopefully this is something serious. Hopefully that's nothing serious with Banks, because he's actually been playing well this year. And they drafted him to be our left tackle, starting left tackle. He's been starting since day 1. That's not good. It's not going to be good, man. So, not going to be good. Dun-dun-dun. Yeah. Ooh, man. Hopefully, man, I hope Banks is all right, because it's going to really shuffle our line around. Who the hell's going to play left tackle? Who the hell's going to play left tackle if he's hurt? Yeah, we've got Miami trying a long field goal. Yeah, that's 57. That's not getting there. It was wide right. Dolphins and the Chargers. So now we're going to have Asim Richards in the game to play tackle. Third season out of North Carolina. So Banks is on the sideline. Hopefully it's nothing, man. All right, let's see it. Yeah, 2nd and 9 for the Saints. And they're going to play action. Rattler throws and catch Maye across Shaheed over the middle to the 32. It's a first down. First down, Saints to Shaheed. And so here's the Costa Kamara, and he'll get to the 28-yard line, maybe 27. Yeah, DeMar Davis is old, man, older, and he's been a good player for the Saints for a long time. But 2nd and 6, but the Saints should have rebuilt several years ago when Sean Payton quit, when some of these players had value, and they should have gotten younger then. So 2nd and 6 at the 27 of New England. Rattler throws, catch made by Olave. That's a first down to the 20-yard line. First down, Saints. As Chris Olave with the catch. First down, Saints. All 5 players were drafted by the Saints on our offensive line. All right, so it's 1st and 10 at the 20. Yeah, like I said, offensive line's fine other than Ruiz. 1st and 10. And Kamara on the carry. And gets maybe very little, man. Maybe 2 on the play. All right, now Banks comes back in the game. That's good. So Banks back in the game for the Saints, which is good news that he's not, injured. 2nd and 8. Can the Saints get a red zone touchdown? We're 29th in the NFL doing that. 2nd and 8. And quarterback's going to keep her. Left side, gets to the 15, down to the 10. That's close to the first down yard marker. That's close for a Rattler. It is a first down. 1st and 10 Saints. So first and goal, Saints. Excuse me, 1st and goal. And they're going to give it to Kamara, and he'll get to the 6-yard line. Second and goal. Second and goal from the 6. And they're going to give it to Kamara again. And he gets down to the 2-yard line. We 3rd and goal. Well, Mickey Loomis is in the trust when Gale dies, so he's not going anywhere. 3rd and goal from the 2. Man, I'd go big and give it to Miller, man. Oh, they're going to bring Taysom in the game. But Taysom's going to go into center. 3rd and goal. And now he's going to back out and go shotgun. 3rd and goal for the Saints. Empty backfield. Taysom going to roll right, and he's going to score. Touchdown. Taysom Hill scores. Touchdown. Touchdown, Saints. Taysom. Yeah, he was kind of nonchalantly running to the right, and slow down. But Taysom scored touchdown. 14-12 now. Taysom needs to be in the Saints Hall of Fame. Like, the second he retires, extra point is good. It's now 14-13. Yeah. Let's do a cheer. Do a cherry. Do a cherry. Yeah. For Taysom, man. Yeah. Well, if they do when they do get a new owner, it probably will happen. Man, let's put this moonshine cherry juice tastes like. You know, the cherry's been soaking in the moonshine. Let's see what it tastes like. Probably tastes like cherries. It does. It's just like fucking cherries. So, all right, man. 14-13. Saints. I said the Saints need to go down and get a touchdown. They did. Now we got to play defense. I'm glad Taysom's back. Some Saints fans wanted to cut him, but I think he can still be a part of the offense. But if we cut Taysom Hill, he'll be with Sean Payton in like 2 seconds. All right, so 14-13, New England up. Super Bowl 20. I remember them, when the Bears beat the crap out of the Patriots. Yeah. And New England's played in 3 Super Bowls in the Superdome. And they're, 2-1. Yeah, but nobody was beating that 85 Bears team. Well, I know Miami did, but the Patriots weren't beating that Bears team in 85. There's a kickoff. Returns to the 10, 15 to the 20. Up to the 25 to the 30. Still going to the 35-yard line. That's where the Patriots will have it. So, all right, man. So, I know Taysom's salary is high, but our offensive line's actually not that bad outside of Cesar Ruiz. And I don't think Ruiz hasn't played bad today so far. And I haven't noticed Ruiz getting blown up yet on the offensive line. So 1st and 10 for the Patriots, hand off, and up to the 39-yard line. Now that was Stevenson on the carry. So Patriots had 2 possessions, 2 touchdowns. So 2nd down coming up for New England. And they have it at their own 39-yard line. 8:58 to go in the half. There's a handoff at Stevenson. It's a first down to the 45 to the 47-yard line. And first down Patriots. What's up with these bots, man? And bots are coming in, man. Like crazy, man. Well, it's 1st and 10, New England. As last year, their offense was last in passing yards and points per game, third down percentage, red zone. And they've gone up this season. Now, Drake Maye's played well for the Patriots. I ball at the 46. Their own 46 is a play action. Maye throws, open, caught at the 42, first down. As that was Hollins with the catch. On Kool-Aid, though. What's up, Jerry? Kool-Aid's not having a good game today, Jerry. You know, Kool-Aid had a really good game last week with those 2 interceptions, but we need Kool-Aid to be. Maybe we can draft that quarterback out of LSU, Mansour Delane. All right, ball at the 42. You know, you don't hear his name called much, which is a good thing. There's a handoff up to the 40 to the 39. Yeah, if you're a cornerback and you don't call your name so much, that's actually not a bad thing. It's actually a good thing because you're not getting burnt. Yeah, Mansour Delane would be a nice draft pick if next year. 2nd and 7 coming up at the Saints 40-yard line. So Drake Maye under center. 6:48 to go in the half. They're going to hand it. They're going to play action. Steps up, and now we're going to roll left, and he just throws it away because he was out of the pocket. Drake Maye was out of the pocket, so that's legal. 3rd and 7. Okay, 3rd and 7. Third down has been bad for the Saints today. You know, we haven't gotten off the field. So it's 3rd and 7 coming up. And Chase Young's been getting some pressure. So 3rd and 7 for New England. Ball at the Saint 39. And it's a draw. And he falls down. It's 4th down. As Brissy was there for the tapped him down on the butt. 4th and 7. And they're gonna have probably, let's see what they do here. No, looks like they're going for it because they're keeping the offense on the field. 4th and 7. That's what the analytical chart says. I mean, yes, it'll be like a 50, but you are indoors. It'll be a 57-yard field goal, but you are indoors. 4th and 7 for New England. They'll go for it. And they're back to it's a bad snap, and they're going to fall on it. Saints are going to take over. Saints are going to take over. It was a bad snap, and the Saints are going to take over on downs. Let's go. Saints are going to take over on downs. It was a bad snap, a horrible snap. Horrible snap. So the Saints take over on downs after the horrible snap. Man. I'm gonna get some more. Get some water. I'm drinking tea. I'm gonna get some water. Saints, Rue. The Saints are taking over, man, on downs there. Man, the Saints are gonna have it 1st and 10 in Patriots territory. Man, nice. No, nice, man. Let's see if we can go down and get another touchdown. And we had the ball. We got the last possession. We get the ball on the 40, our own 40. We score a touchdown. Now we're going to have it in New England territory. So this definitely should be a scoring drive for the Saints. So turnover on downs. The Saints are going to have 1st and 10. Let's go, man. James Franklin fired? Are you serious? Yeah, New Orleans got another mayor. I'm sure she'll save the city. All right, so 1st and 10, New Orleans at the New England 47. Rattler gonna throw, and Olave with the catch, gets to the 40, and dives to about the 37. Should be a 1st down. I ain't getting. Did I get an alert on my phone? I don't see no alert on my phone. 2nd and 1. 2nd and 1 for New Orleans at the was actually like a half a yard. Rattler under center. Give it to Miller, and wow, he didn't get it. 3rd down. He didn't get it. 3rd and 1. I would say try the tush push, but when we do the tush push, we false start and they call it against us. 3rd and 1. How can we not get a foot on that last play? Quarterback keeper, and Rattler got it. This time he got it. 1st down, Saints. 1st and 10, New Orleans. 1st and 10, Saints. Man. Well, he should be fired. 1st and 10. Play action by Rattler. Dumps it out to Olave. Gets to the 35, down to the 31-yard line. He should be fired. With all the preseason expectations that they came in, they went to the playoffs last year. Went to the semifinals last year, and this year they were like in the top 3 team in the country, and they just lost to Northwestern at home. He should go. 2nd and 5 from the 31 of New England. Rattler, we're gonna throw, dumps it to Olave. Olave gotta make a move and gets to the 30. He threw it, got a flag down. What's up, Steve? Illegal contact against the defense. That's a 1st down. Sources say he's fired. Well, he should be fired. I mean, you don't lose at home. You don't lose at home to Northwestern if you're Penn State. Then they had a bad loss to UCLA. So 1st and 10, New Orleans. 3:17 to go in the half. I mean, losing to Oregon wasn't that bad, but losing to UCLA, who fired their coach, and then losing to Northwestern, yeah, that definitely should get you fired. 1st and 10 at the 26 of New England. And Rattler going to give it to Kamara, and it gets nothing. I mean, man, look at LSU's offensive line there. 2nd down. 2nd and 11. Second down and 11 coming up. We got 2:40 here to go in the half. Ball at the 28. They lost 2 in that last play. Back at there was Rattler. And catch me at the 20. That's Olave. Be 3rd down. Olave's holding on the balls today, man. 3rd down. Chris Olave. Hold on to the football. 3rd and 4. Third and 4 from the 21. Now we got a 2-minute warning. 2-minute warning. 2-minute warning. Man. 2-minute warning. Yeah. Pete Thamel's reporting it. Then it's legit. Yeah, Pete Thamel. If Pete Thamel report that he's gone, then he's gone. Yeah, I see it now. I see it now. Yep. James Franklin gone. Who had that on their bingo card, man? I didn't have that, man. No, I didn't notice that. I mean, the play calling was okay last night, and there was some execution problems, but they're like the Saints, man. They just can't convert in the red zone. They're like the Saints, man. They can't convert in the red zone. So, I mean, we had the ball at the, inside the goal twice. We had 2 turnovers. That's execution. That's not play calling. And then Hilton dropped that pass that could have been a touchdown. So 44. What's going on, man? Going on 44. Yeah. Yeah, Saints are looking outside of the Seattle game. They've been in every game so far. I mean, I know they have us like 30th in the league, like in the power rankings, but we've had chances to beat, Buffalo, Frisco, and Cardinals, but you are what your record says you are. 3rd and 4. Rattler back to throw. Going to go down the sideline towards the end zone. Olave incomplete, man. Ah, damn Olave. There goes Olave. I gotta look at that replay again, man. Should Olave had that ball? Field goal time. 38 yards for a groupie. And it's up, and it is good. So the Saints get the turnover on downs. They get the field goal. They're up 16-14. Man. They should go after that Indiana coach, Cignetti. But they're not going to go after anybody right now. And but when the season ends, they should go after that Indiana coach, Cignetti. I know he's a little older, but man, James Franklin out, man, out at Penn State. I didn't have that on my bingo card at the beginning of the year. Didn't have that at all, but man, damn. Wish Olavi would have caught that ball. Wish Olavi would have caught that ball. We got a minute 51 to go in the half. 16-14 Saints. The score hasn't updated yet. It is 16-14 Saints. 16-14 Saints. But the score hasn't updated yet for some reason. Yeah. Rouge just sleeping away, man. All right, let's go back in commercial break here. Nope, still commercials. Still commercials. All right, so it's 16-14 New Orleans. We got a minute 51 to go in the half. Hey, the score finally changed. Jeez. Beamer fired the OL coach for South Carolina. Man, everybody's getting... It's a Black Sunday. Usually people get fired on a Monday. You can't get fired on the Lord's Day. Return to the 10, 15, to 20, up to the 27-yard line. That's where the Patriots will have it with a minute 46 to go in the half. But yeah, Marvin Harrison Jr. is being evaluated for a concussion, says NFL Network. All right, so New Orleans up by 2 with a minute 46 to go in the half. Let's see if our defense can get another stop. Maye back to throw. Out to the left. Gets up to the 30, up to the 35, close to the 40-yard line. First down. Not on that play. That was Douglas on the catch. It'll be 1st and 10 New England. Minute and 39 to go on the clock. All right, 1st and 10. First and 10 at the 39, their own 39-yard line for New England, and they're going to have to draw, and gets up to the 42. The second down. That was Stevenson on the carry. So New England's had touchdown, and then they had turnover on downs. So it's their 4th possession. The Saints have scored on all possessions so far. Field goal, touchdown, field goal. Second and 7. At the 42. Their own 42 for New England. It's Maye back to throw. And got open the right side. Catch made. Gets up to the 50 is Douglas. Another first down. Man. First down, Patriots. We asking Andrew? What game is that? Talking about. So actually it's 3rd and 1. They didn't get the first down. 3rd and 1. Was actually 3rd and like a quarter of a yard. And they're gonna throw it, and guys open first down across the 45 to the 40. Out of bounds goes Henry, first down. Man, boy, they're just torching the Saints defense, our secondary. We've had no answer to their passing game. Everybody's wide open. It's just, this is really good play calling. Because everybody's open. It's like, it's like pitching. It's like a pitch and catch. So Maye's 9 for 10 on the day. There's a play action, and going to be that's almost intercepted, incomplete. That was a dangerous play. Almost got picked off. 2nd and 10. When's the hammer going to drop on Bayou? Man. Oh man, if that ball didn't get tipped by the offensive lineman there, Reed might have had that. Yeah, when Sunbelt Billy gonna get fired? I mean, losing at A&M shouldn't get him fired, but that's not why they're gonna fire him. But 2nd and 10, Maye catch Maye, another first down to the 30-yard line. Man, at least that was good coverage by Taylor as Diggs with the catch. 1st and 10. At least he wasn't wide open on the play. And they'll call timeout to the Patriots. Yeah, college football semifinal, and you fired the next year. Well, because Penn State had all these expectations, and he loses games. They should have beat UCLA, and they should have beat Northwest. On paper, they should have beat those teams. But games aren't won on paper. But so obviously they James Frank. Man. So it's 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line. 38. We got to make a play on defense. Drake Maye back to throw. They're going to go deep down the field. Got a guy open, caught, touchdown. And that was Booty again, touchdown. Another, he's wide open, man. There's a flag down. There's a flag down. Well, I hope this is against New England, but I doubt it. It was a personal foul during the play on Alontae Taylor. Okay. Oh yeah, you can't hit nobody no more. Forgot about that. All right, so Kayshawn Booty with another touchdown, and the Patriots go up now 20-16, and they're going to go for 2 in the second quarter. You're going to go for 2. Okay. A lot of these coaches are so the analytics has ruined them. Oh, that's right. I know why. Never mind. They're going to go for 2 because the ball's to the 1 yard line. Never mind. That makes sense. And that's going to be offsides. I think the Saints were offsides. Never mind. That's why they're going for 2 because we had the ball at the 1 yard line. And now they got encroachment, so they're going to be at the half yard line. Yeah, this makes sense. I'm take back what I said. So ball's at the half yard line now. So they're going to go for 2. And they got it. As Drake Maye keeps it. And they got it. I think they got it. I say they got it, but there's been no nothing yet by the refs. And still nothing, and they're gonna say they didn't get it. Okay. And there's so much. Oh, now there's an overhead. They got an overhead shot. So I'm sure they're gonna. That's just. I'm sure this is gonna be an official review, right? So it's 20-16. They're not going to review. Okay, they are reviewing. It is an official review. Okay, so now they're saying the try was successful. So it's 22-16. So, the score hasn't updated yet, but it's 22-16. Yeah, that overhead shot shows that the ball was across the goal line. So it's 22-16. We got a kickoff. And returns to the 10, 15, to the 20, 25, up to the 26-yard line. 27-yard line. So it's 25 seconds to go, and it's 22-16. So 1st and 10, New Orleans. All right, so Saints have it at their own 27. Yeah, defense has been bad today for the Saints. Rattler looking to throw. And scrambles, now going to get sacked. That's a good decision not to throw the ball and make a dumb decision there. And throw an interception. So, we're going to go to halftime. It's 22-16. BS, what do you mean BS? He was in. The overhead shot showed he was in, but the defense has been bad, man. If it wasn't for a bad snap, they probably would have scored. So bad. But yeah, Saints defense has been pretty bad today. So, woo! All right, man. I'll be Right back. They got me a sandwich. All right, what's going on here? We've got a. People coming here and saying it's green variety. Get out of here with that crap. Get out of here with that crap. So we got halftime coming up. Patriots will get the ball first because Patriots will get the ball first in the second half. Lou Mayer, yeah, but he ain't gonna do nothing. That girl ain't gonna do anything different. Helena Moreno ain't gonna do it. She ain't gonna be any better. So, but she is better than the lady they elected twice, which is it was sad that they even freaking elected her to begin with. What's up, Ryzen Rhino? What's going on, man? As Saints in the Pats about to get the third quarter. About to get to the third quarter. Thank you for being the night number 15. So, well, that's every New Orleans mayor. You forgot about Ray Nagin and Moon Landry Jr. Well, Moreno ain't gonna be any different, man. New Orleans always have corrupt politicians. All right, can the Saints make some changes defensively because they're going to need to because they just that was. Our defense is going to have to be much better in this second half. There hasn't been a punt yet in this game. No punts. 217 yards and 188 favor of New England. But defense had to step up. Defense needs to step up on this drive. We can't allow receivers just running free like we've had, like New England's been having the whole game so far. So Groupie on for a field goal. For a field goal. Listen to me. Yeah, Groupie's on for a field goal. Groupie's on for a kickoff. Now listen to me. Kickoff. I wish he's on for a field goal. Return to the 10, 15 to the 20, up to the 25, up to the. That's a face mask. And did they call it? Okay, they're going to call it. They are going to call it. That's going to give him 15 yards. I was wondering if this crew was going to see that. They have been a flag happy crew. So New England's going to have really good field position. All right, so 1st and 10, New England. They have at their own 44. There's a handoff. And it gets up to the 47-yard line. And yeah, Penn State coach got fired. So 2nd and 7 coming up. So 2nd and 7 coming up for New England. Ball's at the 47. They're on 47. There's Maye back to throw. And does catch Maye at the 49. That was Henry with the tight end with the catch. Be 3rd and 2. 3rd and 2. So they had touchdown, downs, touchdown. So they moved the ball outside that one drive where they had the yardage was kind of skewed because they had the bad snap on that one there with the turnover on down. Why are there so many empty seats in the dome? Is everybody still in the still in the pisser? 3rd and 2. As Maye gonna roll left, and now he's gonna run, get a first down to the 45 and slide, and ran to his own guy. Be first down though. First and 10 Patriots. All right, 1st and 10. First and 10 for the Patriots. We haven't stopped them at all, man. All game. Ball at the 42. Hand off. Up to the 40, up to the 36-yard line. Second and 4 coming up. Come on, defense. 2nd and 4. Second and 4 coming up. Ball to 36. They're going to run it again. And he gets about maybe a yard and a half. Be 3rd down. Man, what's up, Eagle fans? Static right now. James Franklin got 5. 3rd and 3. Come on. Well, come outside. Come on. 3rd and 3. It's a nice day outside. It's not like humid. 3rd and 3. Maye throws and too high. 4th down. Man. 4th and 3. So 4th and 3 here for New England. They went for they were going to they tried to go for it on 4th earlier, and they had a bad snap. It looks like they're going to keep the offense on the field on 4th and 3. All these coaches are so aggressive. 4th and 3. They'll go for it. Drake Maye back and throw. And catch made first down up to the 22-yard line. It's Diggs with the catch. Yeah, why not go for it? We can't cover them, man. 1st and 10. I mean, we've had problems covering the receivers all game, and that was on Kool-Aid. So ball's at the 22, and as Drake Maye gonna run for it to the 20, 15, 10, 5, and push out of bounds. First down. 1st and goal. Jeez Louise, man. Yeah, our defense is just bad today, man. The Patriots, if you watched them last week against Buffalo, they looked pretty good. But But yeah, I mean, we stopped at one time only because they had a bad snap. They probably would have got the first down then. All right, so first and goal, they're gonna mark it at the 2-yard line. There's a handoff, and that's gonna be down to the 1-yard line. Second and goal. Yeah, Kool-Aid's had a bad. He's been kind of outside of last week. He's been pretty, bad this year. That's why we need to draft Mansour Delane next year. Second and goal. Maybe move Kool-Aid to the slot because he ain't a number one. Second and goal from the 1. And they're going to run it, and they're going to lose yard. Nice penetration. We third and goal. We actually got penetration. So third and goal here for New England. You picked the Saints to win today. All right, so third and goal from the 4. And now we got a delay a game against the offense. Delay a game against the offense. That's what I said. He's not number 1. He needs to be like a slot cornerback. Come in like on third downs. That's what I said. He'll probably be a good player if that was the case. So ball to 10. Here's a pass to the left. Catch Maye. And when it gets down to the 5, it'll be fourth and goal. Go to Diggs. It's fourth and goal. Man, the Steelers only up 9-3 over Cleveland. Cleveland starting Dylan Gabriel, and Pittsburgh only has 9 points against the Browns. But now they're going field goal, so they're not going to be aggressive on this fourth and goal. So a 24-yard field goal, and snap. Field goal's up and good. It's now 25-16. Newsflash: we suck. Our defense is bad today. Crazy weather, dude. Kool-Aid's getting schooled. Guys are running free in the secondary. Sanker had a bad first half. But we play next week. Is it Chicago? Yeah, Chicago. We got a rough stretch coming up. We got a rough stretch coming. We got Chicago, Tampa Bay, the Rams, the Panthers, the Falcons. We got a rough stretch coming up. We might not win again until December when we play the Jets. Oh man. We all knew this season was going to be rough. But our red zone offense still sucks. Red zone offense still sucks. I don't know. All right, we got to go down and get a touchdown because it doesn't look like we're going to stop them. Ooh, so we'll see what happens here in this this drive for the Saints. So 25-16, 7:26 to go in the third quarter. What's up, Jerry? Jerry G. Yeah, defenses look bad today, man. Look, I mean, we haven't stopped. Well, I know we stopped them one time, technically speaking, but returns to 15 to the 20, 25 up to the 30 goes Tipton. Next week we got Ohio State at Wisconsin. Oh yeah, that's gonna be a good game. Buckeyes will destroy Wisconsin. All right, so 1st and 10 for the Saints. Down by 9 is Kamara on the carry and nothing. Nothing. Second down and 11. We got 7 minutes to go in the quarter. Field goal, touchdown, field goal was our first half possessions. Rattle back to throw. Too many field goals. Those to Kamara. And gets up to the 30. Boy, so it gets up at the 37-yard line. Come on. Too many field goals, man. Any more games? I have no idea. What's up? We need you to stay here. Maybe bring some luck. We got a player down for New England. Davis is down. Oh man. Yeah, Penn State fired Franklin. The Auburn game was atrocious. I guess it depends upon which side of what fan you were of. I was too busy watching LSU go punt. Red zone turnover, punt. Oh, man. So. What's up, boy? I know. You gotta stay here. Because maybe you'll be the good luck charm. Texas A&M could be in a trap game at Arkansas. Yeah, Arkansas actually played, well yesterday against Tennessee. Firing their coach. Look what happens. Look at UCLA. They fired their coach, and they're a different football team. Arkansas is they played much better yesterday. Anyway, so come on, phone. Do that. All right, get back to action here. All right, I'm saying, come on, Saints. You gotta go down. You gotta go down and get a touchdown and somehow get a turnover. Somehow get a turnover because it doesn't seem like we're gonna stop them. You know, we're not gonna hold to a punt. We haven't done it all. We haven't done it all game. All right. So we had an injury timeout. It's go take a nap. Take a nap. Man, be a dog. Take a nap. I mean, Marie's out there sleeping. Must be nice. Must be nice to be an animal. Just sleep. 3rd and 4 from the 38 Rattler. Gonna scramble around. Now gonna throw and catch Maye by Kamara to the 50, 45, down to the 40. It's a first down. Alvin Kamara. First down, Saints. First down, Saints. I think we need to give the ball to Kamara more like that in the space. Rattler going to throw on first down. And that's Kamara again, but it's a very short gain. Maybe about 3 yards. 2nd and 7. I know Kamara's not the player that he once was, obviously, but Sean Payton did a good job getting Kamara the ball in space. But that was just man, look at the Ravens. They're like second down and 7. And they're going to play action. Rattler going to roll right, and there's a flag down and gets out of bounds. But there's a flag down. Flag. It's been a while we had a flag. Holding against the offense. Against Penny. So holding against Trevor Penny. Yeah, I think that's a hold. I think that classifies as a holding call. So now where are we at? The ball's back at the 47. 2nd down, 17, Rattler. And over the middle, and it come in. I almost was intercepted. 3rd and 17. That almost got intercepted. That was probably his worst throw of the game. Luckily, didn't get picked off. So 3rd down. 3rd and 17. Back to throw. And going to go left side. And going to be caught by Olave. No, it's a fumble. And New England falls on it, but I don't know if he even had that ball. Incomplete. Yeah, I don't know if Olave even had that ball. Incomplete. Now we got a player down for New England. 25 is down.
Incredible concentration to go up. Only 5'8".
That might be a catch and fumble. That might be a catch and a fumble. So we're gonna go to commercial break because we have an injury timeout. But that might be a catch and fumble. Oh, wee man. Yeah, his own guy nailed him. Yeah, his old guy ran into him. With Patriot on Patriot crime there. But man, they might Vrabel might challenge this. That might have been a catch and fumble by Olave. That might be a catch and fumble. So we'll see. But we got a commercial break right now, so we got a commercial break right now, man. Last night's between Auburn and Georgia had the worst refs, and yeah, it was kind of hard. It was kind of hard to watch. 2 games at one. I was watching 2 games at one time, but I really wasn't paying attention to the calls. But yeah, I saw there were just some questionable, calls in that game. But yeah, that's how sometimes the zebras are, man. So play some more. Bills and the Falcons, Bears and the Commanders tomorrow night. Thursday, Steelers and the Bengals. All right, so the Saints are going to punt it, and wow, they're not looking at this. Surprised New England's not challenging that catch and fumble. All right, punts away. And gonna go out of bounds, man. Not a good punt at all, man. At the 25-yard line, not a good punt at all, man. Horrible punt, man. All right, so first down, New England at their own 24-yard line. They're going to hand it off, and big hole. Will close quickly. And it gets about 4 yards. Looks like he was going to get more than that. So 2nd and 6 coming up for the Patriots. 3:58 to go in the fourth. I'm sorry, in the fourth. In the third, excuse me. I wish it was the fourth. Third quarter. So got a whole other quarter left. God damn it. 2nd and 6. At the 28-yard line. They're on 28. Maye they're gonna run it again. Get across the 30 up to the 33-yard line. Be 3rd and 1. So 3rd and 1. We haven't stopped them all game. What's it going to matter now? On 3rd and 1. 3rd and 1. Ball's at the 33. Got to get to the 34. They're going to throw. And Drake Maye going to roll right. And just going to throw it away, man. Why throw the ball on 3rd and 1? Now it's 4th and 1. Now you got a punt. What is up with that's a dumb play call. I'm sorry. That's a dumb play call. It's 3rd and 1 and you throw it. Now you're forced to punt the ball because you're in your own territory. That's a false start, huh? There's a false start against the offense. I think they said to move the ball. So that's going to push him back 5 yards. Yeah, 3rd and 1 should be a 3rd and 1 should be a run. I mean, I don't know why the hell New England was hell bent on throwing the football on 3rd and 1. That's just coaches being stupid. Now it's 4th and 6, punts away, and Shaheed feels it, gets to the 30, to the 35, to the 40, to the 40, the 42-yard line. Be first down. Saints. Yeah, you saw that horrible punt by whoever the hell our punter is. Yeah, whoever the hell our punter is. That was a horrible punt, but yeah, they stopped themselves on that drive, throwing the ball on 3rd and 1. That's like some Sean Payton shit. Sean Payton used to do that kind of shit. That used to infuriate me. Like 3rd and 1, they'll throw it. What's up? Spectrus looked fine today. He had one bad throw that almost got picked, but he's looked all right today. Red zone offense is still a problem, but it doesn't seem like we can. It doesn't seem like we're running the ball in the second half as so. I don't know. LSU's losing to Vanderbilt. LSU's not beating Vanderbilt. So, should be, I don't know. San Francisco has all the players out. You know, Kittle's not playing. Purdy's not playing. But Ayuk, is Pearsall playing for Frisco today? They got so many injuries. That game might not be as good as you think it is, but stranger things have happened in the NFL. LSU's losing to Vanderbilt. They're not beating Vanderbilt. How are we going to score points? We're going to stop Pavia. South Carolina ran the ball for 200 yards yesterday. They ran the ball for almost 200 yards yesterday. We can't score points. All right, so 1st and 10 for the Saints. The 39, they're going to Miller with the carry and gets up to the 40 to the 42. Man, everything's a tough yard, man. $500. I don't know what makes you think that LSU's going to go on the road and win a game under Brian Kelly. I know they beat Clemson. I know that, but 2nd and 7. There's Rattler back to throw. And going to go deep down the field. And income, man. Olave, come on, man. There's a flag down. Holding gets a defense. Thank goodness, man. I mean, Olave alligator armed that, man. Vanderbilt sucks. All right, we'll see. Although he ran the ball yesterday, best we've had all year. All right, 1st and 10 to 46. And they're going to give it to Miller. And, what, a yard. Man, everything is a tough yard when we run the football. It's a yard, 2 yards, 3 yards. Be nice if we can break out like a 20-yard run. Second and 9. Empty backfield. Rattler throws. Catch made across the 40. That's Olave. And gets down to the 37-yard line. First down, Saint. Olave holds on to that one, man. He's very better than Ole Miss. Ole Miss defense sucks, dude. LSU couldn't run the ball against Ole Miss. Did you see what Washington State ran the ball against Ole Miss? There's a against the Saints probably. False start, yep. Yeah, I mean, Washington State ran the ball against Ole Miss, something that LSU couldn't do against Ole Miss. Yeah, so every time we get some kind of momentum going, we get a flag. What's now? What, 1st and 15? Ball back at the 42. And they're going to give it to Kamara. And he'll get across the 40 to the 39. That's probably the last play of the quarter. Probably it'll be the last play of the quarter. So we got what? We scored nothing in this quarter. Shit, what am I thinking? 2nd and 12. We put up a goose egg this quarter. So 25-16 going to the 4th. So man. Hey man, all right. Who plays next week in the SEC besides any big games next week in the SEC? Let's see. Oklahoma, South Carolina, Texas A&M, Arkansas. That could be a good game, I guess. Arkansas has played good yesterday. Ole Miss and Georgia. That could be a good game. Mississippi State and Florida. Texas, Kentucky. Tennessee and Bama play next week. And then Missouri and Auburn. So we got Tennessee, Bama. Be a good game. Ole Miss, Georgia. Yes, could be. A&M and Arkansas is a tricky game. Arkansas, they played well yesterday. Oh, man! Come on, man! We gotta get a touchdown this drive and make us, get us like some hope. Give us some hope. Give us some hope. I'm gonna remember you saying that, Randall. I remember you saying that if they lose to Vanderbilt, you'd be fighting on a spot. Remember, Kalen DeBoer lost to Vanderbilt last year. But we'll see, man. We'll see. So 25-16. Only score in the third quarter was a field goal by New England. That's what, 2nd and 12 at the 39-yard line. Rattler out to Shaheed at the 35 and slips to the 33-yard line. It's 3rd down. Third and 6. So 3rd and 6 coming up. We got 14-25 to go in the 4th. Down by 9. Rattler. They bring pressure and gonna be sacked. I mean, don't they know? But they've been doing this on 3rd downs every time they've been bringing pressure. It's 4th down. They've been blitzing Rattler every 3rd down. Every 3rd down they bring pressure. Every single time. Horrible block there, Kamara. But now we got a 54-yard field goal by Groupie, and it's up, and it is good. Got it. Man. Groupie is good again. It's now 25-19. Yeah. Yeah, somebody has to figure out that on 3rd downs he's going to get blitzed. And they have to do something different because they haven't done anything different all game on 3rd downs. But yeah, the defense has been bad today. I mean, New England's punted once. And that's only because they're ineptitude, because they threw it on 3rd and 1 instead of running for it on 3rd and 1. Anyway, though. I know we're getting a lot of field goals, but we did. We need like a pick 6 or something now. We need a pick 6 or something in this, or Kool-Aid's got to intercept the ball like he did last week. We gotta go on the road to Chicago next week. All right, 2009. Oh yeah, they're showing Brady and Breeze from 2009. That's a long time ago. CBS. It's a shame we never had a Brady. Yeah, Groupie hasn't missed kick yet, man. Not yet, anyway. Yeah, Groupie's been solid today. There's a kickoff. So he's good for one more week to 15 to the 20. 25 to the 35-yard line. Yeah, 35. There's a flag down. Chicago's a trash can. Well, when's the last time we won in Chicago? I go look it up. Holding against a return team. Chicago's a trash can. The Saints defense don't play any better next week. Might be the same result. Oh, 29 today's been bad for the Saints. Yeah, 29 they showed 2 plays by 29. He's been bad. He's like, anyway, 1st and 10 for Maye. And over the middle, incomplete. Man. He's the new 27. Second and 10. Yeah, Saints still lack talent on defense, but they have been pretty bad today. Second and 10. As Maye gonna scramble and now gonna roll right and gonna be tackled for no gain. As Pete Werner with the tackle, but they the Saints have a talent issue on defense. They really have a talent issue. We have our defensive backs are poor. 3rd and 11. 3rd and 11. Maye back to throw. And they bring pressure, and he's going to throw, and caught first down to the 38-yard line. First down, Patriots. So the secondary is just awful, man. Awful. 29 again, man. 29 is getting burnt today. All right, so 1st and 10 at the 35. They're going to hand it off, and it gets up to the 38-yard line. Yeah, 27 and 29 and 4 have been bad this year. Our secondary is just god awful. They're gonna have to draft some next year. We need a shutdown corner. 2nd and 6. And they're gonna run it and gets nothing. Be 3rd and 6. Third and 7. But it's the Saints should be picking high enough where they could have an opportunity to get Mansour Delane. All right, they'll definitely probably have a chance to draft him because they'll be picking high. 3rd and 7, and over the middle, and another catch made. Got a tackle, and they don't. First down. There's a flag down now. There is a flag down. But it's another first down for New England. Illegal shit against the offense. So illegal shift against the offense. Let's see what they did. All right, 3rd and 12. So we got luck. Saints got lucky there. They're very fortunate that they had an illegal shift. 3rd and 12 coming up. And the Saints have a late guy coming on the field, 93. And back there was Maye, and we got a flag down. We got a false start against the offense, huh? Yep. Seems like there's been a lot of penalties in this game. Somebody's got to look up this crew and see if they're flag happy. Although, false starts are not really, and those are penalties. You have to call that, but there's been a lot of penalties in this game. That was 3rd down and 17. And Drake Maye back to throw. And throws deep down the field and going to be caught. 1st down as Diggs with the catch. Unreal. Another flag down. Another flag down. Whoa, pass interference against the offense. My God, but they still completed the pass, Randall. So offensive pass interference. Wow. I don't know about... Oh, okay. Yeah, these refs throw a penalty for everything, man. So it's 3rd and what? Ball back at the 18-yard line. 3rd and 18. Looking to throw. And they're gonna go deep. They're gonna go deep again. And incomplete. They're going against 29, man. They're throwing against 29, and I don't blame them because Riley has been awful today. Man. So, 4th down, they got a punt. And punts away. And good punt way back at the 20. Shaheed picks it up. And gets up to the 25-yard line. Dang. So it's 9:27 to go. Saints getting the ball back. Down 6. But man, they're just throwing a flag after every freaking play, man. Every freaking play there's a flag. That's aggravating. It's aggravating when flag, 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 flag. I mean, it's aggravating, man. I'm going to start doing my research about like referee crews and which ones throw the most flags. What's up, Eagle? Saints are playing better defense. Saints got bailed out on that drive because of an offensive pass interference call. It probably shouldn't have been called, but I mean, I've seen worse not called. Burger King has these monster menu. Yeah. What's up, dudes? Got to get. I don't think the Saints are going to be buyers at the trade deadline. They're not. They're not in the any kind of. I mean, they're not. They're not going to the playoffs this year. But yeah, right, Paul. I mean, this crew has thrown a shit ton of flags today. Every drive there's a flag. So what's next? You got San Francisco and the Buccaneers, or the Bengals and the Packers. All right, 1st and 10 for New Orleans. They have their own 25 Rattler. Pumps. Miller with a catch, one-handed catch. Gets to the 35. That's a first down. First down, Saints. Kendra Miller with the catch. SEC looked like a catfish. You had to give me a name. So 1st and 10 at the 36. As they're going to play action. Rattler over the middle, catch me by Kamara. That's Johnson, excuse me. And he fumbles, and New England recovers it at the 50-yard line. Oh no, they're going to say he's down. They're going to say Juwan Johnson's down. Oh my God, man. I hope he was down for Juwan Johnson's. Oh my God. Yeah, and I think New England's going to challenge this. Might as well. You might as well challenge this. I mean, it's a timeout that you're going to waste, but the risk versus the reward. You get the ball, but you get the ball at the 50-yard line. I would challenge it. The ball is, man.
This is close. It's for Cheese there. Take us through this runs. I think Ron's makes a good point at the end there. You know, when Ellis hits Johnson first time, he definitely knocks that ball out. Then Johnson is trying to regain possession with the left hand. If he's got that possession, we know the ground can't cause a problem. To me, it didn't appear that Johnson was able to re-secure that loose ball and have it then be a possessed ball and run causing a fumble. I think it's loose. I think it's a fumble. It's more interesting.
Oh. Reminds me of Jared Cook a few years ago, man. Reminds me of Jared Cook a few years ago, man. What's the zebra running for? We've got a chance. What are you talking about? Not if this is a fumble. Damn, Jawan. Just reminds me of Jared Cook, man. Yep. First down, New England. Whatever, man. Fucking Jawan Johnson. I'm tired of Jawan Johnson, too. Well, I don't know why the hell we re-signed him to freaking with $30 million the hell it was for 3 years, what the hell it was. Fucking Jawan Johnson. I never liked when we re-signed him anyway. Garbage tight end. All right, 1st and 10, New England. 8:43 to go. Well, you are wrong. It was a fumble. Pathetic, man. Fucking Jawan Johnson. All right, 1st and 10 at midfield. They're going to run it, and they're going to lose yards. Going to be 2nd and long. Yeah, I never liked when we re-signed him. Like, why are we re-signing him? Why does he get like $10 million a year or something like that? Second down and 11. Drake Maye looking to throw. Does. Got open. Catch made. That's Henry close to 1st down. Let's see. I think they're marking like a yard short. Doesn't matter. They're going to go for it. They'll go for it on if they don't get on 3rd and 1. Third and 1. Third and 1, and they'll go under center. And quarterback keeper, 1st down. Yeah. The other Jawan Johnson fumbled last night. Yeah. For LSU. 1st and 10. For New England, 7 minutes to go in the 4th. Man. There's a handoff, and this time Sanker with the tackle for a loss. It will be 2nd and about 12. One touchdown a game is not going to get it done in the NFL. That's what the Saints have right now, 1 touchdown. They just got to get better in the red zone. 2nd and 13. Drake Maye going to throw. Another go. Hit a guy wide open, but it was a poorly thrown ball. 3rd down. 3rd and 13. He made 1 catch earlier, Foster Moreau. But this staff likes Jawan Johnson for some reason. You know, he's drop balls. What's that? Yeah, let's get San Francisco. 3rd and 13. For New England. Drake Maye back to throw. And throws, and going to be incomplete. And no flag? Wow, 4th down. Delonte Taylor, did they get there early? Oh, fourth down. And they're going to have to punt it away. Punts away. Fair catch by Shaheed at the 10-yard line. That's where the Saints will have it. So 1st and 10, New Orleans, their own 10-yard line. All right. We got a chance. Let's see. We gotta go 90 yards. And they're gonna give it to a Miller. And he fights and gets about 4, maybe. Gonna be 2nd down. Second and 6. Come on, man. Let's have a little urgency here. 2nd and 6. At their own 14-yard line. Spencer throws and catch made around the 35 is Cooks. 1st down. As Brandon Cooks with the catch. Where's he been all game? Another signing that I didn't agree with. Because we don't... Anyway. And they're going to give it to Miller. And he'll get to the... 2 yards, man. 2nd down. Are we going to have to... I think that game is on next. That's probably be the game of the week. Majority of the country will get that unless you're, in the other markets, the other game. 2nd and 7, 4:13 to go. As Rattler back to throw and steps up and going to throw and Olave dropped it. Yep. Another drop by Olave. Another drop by Olave. Yes, we have about 3 timeouts. 3rd and 7. Last time the Saints won in Chicago in 1977 with Archie. Damn. Rattler. Gonna throw and way high, incomplete. 4th and 7. Am I shooting the Bucks yet? Next, no. I guess I'm getting that game, but shit. Fucking Olave, man. Fucking Olave, man. How you? He dropped a touchdown pass earlier in the game. Punts away. Let's see if we get this Kroger and get a punt good. And fields at the 15. Gets up to the 20. That's about it. So fucking tired. I'm so freaking tired of Olave, man. So tired of Olave, man. He just dropped balls after balls after balls, man. All right, 1st and 10, New England. So ball's at the 21. their own 21 for New England. And they're going to run it. And they'll get up to the... Oh, he breaks the tackle. Gets to the 24-yard line. Saints call a timeout. Trevin! What's up, Trevin? You like Olave? You like Olave? Tired of Olave, man. Olave just drops balls, man. Yeah, his brother still tweeting about Derek Carr throwing hospital balls to him? 2nd and 7. As Maye throws, wide open, caught, first down at the 32. As Kayshawn Booty with the catch, first down. Our secondary has been horrible today. Yeah, Taysom came in and had that one touchdown, and that was it. So, yeah, you're right. Shaheed or what happened to the guy Vele? First and 10 to 30 at the 31 for New England. At their own 31, 3:30 to go in the fourth. They'll run it. And nice tackle for loss. It'll be 2nd and long. And the Saints call their last timeout. Interesting. I guess they're hoping they get the ball back, I guess. Miami up over Los Angeles Chargers. All right, got 2nd down and 12 coming up. 2nd and 12 from the 29-yard line. Their own 29 for New England. Maye gonna be scramble, and he'll get to the 30. It'll be 3rd down. 3rd down. Yeah, Chase Young's play. Yeah, he's been getting some pressures today. Hasn't got a sack, but so it's 3rd and 11. 3rd and 11. $2.50 to go in the fourth. So Drake Maye back to the row. And back shoulder, first down. That's on Kool-Aid as Kayshawn Booty with the catch, first down. So that's going to be it. Nice back shoulder throw to Kayshawn Booty. Kool-Aid on the coverage. It's 1st and 10, New England. They have it at the New Orleans 49-yard line. And Patriots got to call a timeout because the play clock was down. So, traded Kool-Aid. Yeah. Our secondary is just poor. 29, 4, 27. Kool-Aid should have stayed 14. A lot of coaches don't have clock management skills. I know we got a challenge flag. What are they challenging? What did they challenge? Oh. They're saying that he was tackled in bounds, the clock should have been running. Okay. That's what it was. It's like, what the fuck are they challenging? Because they've done the horrible job at explaining anything. Startled you? This crew is so. I mean, they look like they don't know what the fuck they're doing. They're all standing around. Yeah, they're lost.
$2.33. We'll put the play clock at 40 seconds. Both counts will start when they're ready for play signal.
These fucking zebras are lost, man. I think the clock's gonna run on the now the game clock's running. So now they can take it to 2-minute warning. Yeah, this crew has just been flag happy, and they seem dumbfounded at times of what's going on. Two-minute warning. Two-minute warning. I bet. I gotta get some moonshine. I know that's how I feel, Rue. I feel sad too. Rue's got this pathetic look on his face, like he's all sad. I feel the same way. It's no three weekend, man. Who did I pick in there? I think I picked Detroit in that game. Chiefs are beatable, man. The Chiefs are they're very beatable. Give me Detroit. But man. Yeah, man. Oh, man. Another loss by the Saints, but it's all right. It's all right. So, all right. So, 2 minutes to go in the game. Saints have out of timeouts, so the Patriots would just kneel it down, and they'll win the game. So, yep. Yeah, this ref crew has been god awful for both sides. They've there was offensive pass interference call against New England that I don't think should have been, but early in the game. So, yeah. Man, cheers, man. It's red. It's red because it's got it's been moonshine and soaking cherries. So, but congrats to the Patriots. Beantown breakdown. 1-5. One and 5. Oh well. It's always next week, right? Always next week. They're going on the road against Chicago next week, and that's going to be tough to play. But all right, so New England wins 25-19. One touchdown is not going to cut it in the NFL for the Saints. Red zone offense has to get a lot better, like quickly, for us. But yeah. All right, man. I'll probably do the Sunday night game. It's the Lions and the Chefs. Yeah, I'll probably do the Sunday night game. So make sure y'all come back for that. So anyway, Patriots win 25-19. So I'll see you guys. I'll see you guys in a few hours, man. So, have a good one. Oh, I got to do something real quick. Hold on. Hold on. Yeah. I was the only one that bet on everything.